For staying with us here on Fox Weather First. I'm Britta Merwin.
And I'm Hayley Meyer. It's been nearly a year since Hurricane Helene devastated communities from Florida to North Carolina. All week long, we're bringing you stories of recovery and rebuilding from areas devastated by the hurricane.
Flooding from Helene left parts of western North Carolina almost unrecognizable. Volunteer groups from across the country really rushed in to aid people, and the group Operation Blessing deployed its global disaster response team to Asheville and has been there helping with recovery efforts. They're still there this day, today, helping families and businesses, neighborhoods, all trying to rebuild and move forward.
Hayley Henson, Global Response Storytelling and Media Manager for Operation Blessing, joins us now to discuss their journey in the recovery efforts. Hayley, as an Asheville resident, can you walk us through how this, compared to other disaster relief efforts, has maybe hit home? I mean, I could also imagine that you guys were personally impacted by this. So not only are you trying to put the pieces back together for your own families, now you're doing extra outreach across the country that was impacted by this.
Yes, thank you for having me. First and foremost, this was different than any other disaster that I've experienced personally because I lived in the disaster zone. And this Asheville area in the western North Carolina is known as an eco-haven. So you expect hurricanes and coastal environments, but to live in a mountain community, I don't think many of us were really prepared for what was to come. While some say it's a 100-year storm, other people say it's a 1,000-year storm. And so it impacted us on a grand level. But I think beyond that, when our global team came down to help us, not only were they helping the people within this region, but it was the first time that I was able to have a hot meal myself. And it was the way that I was able to take showers and have the resources that I needed at the time. But other than that, it's just been an incredible opportunity to serve this community. We're very sad about what's taken place, but today we want to focus on the positive progression and the milestones that have been made.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that perspective is going to serve you in a very unique way for the next natural disaster. Because let's be honest, Operation Blessing is going to be needed in the future away from Asheville. Speaking of Asheville, you guys are still there working very hard today. But what does the mission look like now compared to a year ago?
Wow. Well, at the beginning, you start with the immediate relief, right? The food, water, mucking and gutting and cleaning up debris, that kind of thing. But here I've been able to see something that I've never seen before as someone that was on the U.S. team, and that's long-term recovery efforts, where we've mobilized over 700 volunteers, and we've helped alongside the Better Together Coalition, as well as the Home Depot Foundation, in helping to recover and rebuild homes, over 240 homes that we've helped with reconstruction and supplies. And so it's just been something where we've been able to help businesses here in the River Arts District, but also those that may have lost everything in the flood. We've come together with one common goal, and that's to help restore hope and bring hands and help during this difficult season for so many.
Yeah, hope is such a powerful emotion, and you can't do it alone. And to see all of the people flocking to western North Carolina to help recover, it's not just for the immediate couple of weeks, it's long-term recovery efforts. It's been 1 year since the devastation occurred. Where do you go from here moving forward for year 2, year 3? How do your response efforts change?
Well, I think mostly for us, a big truck's over here because we're still working. But I think for us specifically, we want to know how we can make a tangible impact on the individual level, finding the one, as well as helping on a grand level. Over here, you can't see over here, but this is the Foundation Woodworks, where there was multiple woodworkers and artisans that were put out of work due to their building being demolished. And so that's a recovery process that doesn't just take a year. The scene that you're showing over here on scene right now is also some artisans, glass blowers, who they needed some help because they were housed in this building behind us. That's where they showed some of their work. And this week we're going to be seeing hundreds of artisans come back here, and we helped with volunteerism as well as providing some of the resources that they needed to get this vendor space back open so that people could come back. And so with this kind of devastation, it's not something that you're going to see come to completion, and you're not going to see the fruits of your labor overnight. It's something that takes tenacity and a team that's willing to be here for the long term. And that's what Operation Blessing has been committed to do. And so while we have helped multiple businesses, even just this last month, we found another person that we could help. She was a hairdresser that lost her business here at the River Arts District. And we just began helping her out with supplies and resources and volunteers building out her space. So every day you get introduced to someone that could, have some help and need some help. And we're here to help provide that restoration and to be that person that says, hey, you're not alone. I know it's been a long time and this may have been out of the major news cycles, but we're still here.
Absolutely, and we got your back. Hayley, Henson, thank you so much for joining us today on Fox Weather. Best wishes for everybody watching. Go check them out. Blessings, Operation Blessing right there. Thank you so much, Hayley. Have a great day.